Tonight on Newswatch at 6. Today it's West Virginia's 160th birthday, and tonight Newswatch is bringing you stories that profile everything that the state and area has to offer. Plus, local businesses here in the Mountain State have been on the rise. How is this impacting West Virginia? Those details are up ahead. And see how one coal exhibit is celebrating West Virginia by going back to its roots. Newswatch at 6 begins right now.
Live from the WOAY studios, this is Newswatch at 6.
Hello and welcome to Newswatch at 6. I'm Tiger D. Mello and I hope you're having a wild and wonderful West Virginia Day. It's been 160 years since the West Virginia became its own state, splitting from the state of Virginia in 1863. Since then, the state has developed its unique identity. Branded as wild and wonderful, the state offers unique ways to explore nature, from the New River Gorge National Park to Seneca Rocks. The Department of Tourism is encouraging West Virginians to step away from their phones and take a trip to a location that they've never been to before. The state is also known for its energy. In 2021, it was the second largest producer of coal and fourth in natural gas. In recent years, there's been an increase in small businesses, and attractions like the Tamarack continue to pop up. We will have coverage of all of those things, but first we go to our Chief Meteorologist, Chad Merrill, who is live at the New River Gorge Bridge Overlook. What's up, Chad?
We are live here at the Canyon Rim Visitor Center, Tiger, and the weather is perfect. The sun going behind a couple of clouds. If we had balloons, we'd shoot them off because it's West Virginia's 160th birthday. And what better way to spend it than overlooking the New River Gorge Bridge, which the first steel beams came down in June of 1974 and October 1977. This bridge was done. It cut a 45-minute commute into a couple of minutes going Route 19 south. Let's talk about your weather forecast because it's not too bad outside. We do have a couple of showers well to our south, well to our north and west. We are going to stay dry for the balance of the evening, but this stubborn low pressure center just to our south is slowly going to move north, and it will bring some rain into Fayetteville, Oak Hill, the Route 19 corridor. Once we get into Thursday and Friday, temperatures right now in the 60s. We have 70s to the east and the west of the region. Not bad for the middle part of June. Tomorrow being the first day of summer. Your daily planner shows, other than a shower or two south of Oak Hill and Beckley, we are in the clear for any rain through the morning. Temperatures dropping back into the upper 50s and lower 60s. It is a gorgeous evening out here. If you get a chance, come to the Canyon Rim Visitor Center because folks are out here and about. Not right now where I am, but we've been seeing folks out and about here on the Overlook area. We will be back, though, with your complete 7-day forecast, and I've got some West Virginia weather extreme trivia on West Virginia's birthday coming up in just a couple minutes as well. Tigra?
Thank you so much, Chad. In honor of West Virginia Day, Newswatch 4 spoke to some visitors to find out what attracted them to the area. We also spoke with some local residents to see why they believe West Virginia is such a special place in which to live. Let's go take a look.
First of all, happy birthday, West Virginia.
For some people,
it's such a beautiful state. The green and the forest.
The mountains are all it takes to attract them to the state.
Just the bridge and all the mountains. We have mountains in PA, but not like this.
Some have come a long way for the outdoor attractions, all the way from the Netherlands.
We know it's a green state and we like the nature, the green, the forest, yeah, the trees. That's, well, pretty good the reason why we visit West Virginia.
The consensus is clear. There's a lot to do in West Virginia.
We check out where's the green, where are the rafting, so all that kind of stuff. Being in the nature. That's the main goal of us, to be here in the United States.
For all shapes and sizes.
There was a lot of like bumpy parts. Yeah, rapids. Yeah, there were really strong rapids, and yeah. They were really. We were getting tossed around. Yeah, and when we got stuck on a rock.
So much that it keeps bringing people back.
And it's very diversified. I mean, there's a lot of parts that you have some empathy for, but overall, it's really the nature and the natural beauty that draws us here over the years, and we're still coming back 25 years later.
For those who call the Mountain State home, there is nothing like it.
Like there's just like a sense of camaraderie. Like everywhere you go, it's like you can talk to anyone on the street and you'll get like a friendly smile or like a wave.
The people, they are what make it feel like home.
And I think one, it's the people. They have the greatest people in the world here. They will do anything for you, and They're very humble and very honorable, and then I think we just have a wealth of activities that are available for people to do and enjoy.
For those who live here, there is nowhere else they would rather be.
Because I've been everywhere from Florida all the way up to Massachusetts. I've been all the way up and down the East Coast. And let me tell you, there's nowhere else that's like better.
From Fayette County, West Virginia, this is Newswatch 4.
There's been a steady rise in small businesses across southern West Virginia. So far this year, this has been a steady growth of new businesses registered across the state, with counties near the top of the list seeing nearly 12% growth and counties on the lower end having still grown by 4%. The recent designation of the National New River Gorge as a national park has provided a stimulus to the local area. For some, owning a small business is a way to share West Virginia with people from outside of the state.
Operating a business near the national park has been a real adventure. It's a great way to be able to showcase what's so special about West Virginia, as we have visitors that are attracted to the state for the outdoor recreation and also for checking off that, must-see list for the national parks. Waterstone's a great place to start and end your adventure day in the New River Gorge.
The West Virginia Day celebrations continue at the Beckley Exhibition Coal Mine. The venue had some special events going on to commemorate the occasion of West Virginia Day.
Well, it's West Virginia's 160th birthday, and here at the Exhibition Coal Mine and Youth Museum, we've been celebrating it for about 12 years now. We just think it's something that we should do for our community, and we also have a lot of tourists this time of year, and so people come in and they're just excited that we have discounted rates on the underground tours, and we have gold and blue cupcakes to give to the kids. We have some kids activities down at the Youth Museum. We have some music and some West Virginia crafters, and it's just our way of celebrating our birthday.
The live music came courtesy of the band Isaac Squared. Tours were discounted and there was food being sold outside of the venue, prompting natives and tourists alike to come to the event, all to support West Virginia's 160th birthday. This West Virginia Day, the Tamarack Marketplace played host to an unveiling of some new and unique flavors of salsa. Let's go take a look.
The Tamarack Marketplace showcases West Virginia artists. Today it was artists of the culinary variety getting the attention for some exciting new flavors of Appalachian-inspired salsa.
So Blue Smoke Salsa was started 30 years ago in Anstead, West Virginia by Robin Hildebrand. So she started it in her basement. It is it's an Appalachian salsa. So it's a little different, a little sweeter. She used all local ingredients, built the brand to where it was basically a household name.
Blue Smoke Salsa recently decided to collaborate with Chef Paul to create some unique flavors. Blue Smoke couldn't have picked a more qualified partner either. Chef Paul is what some might call kind of a big deal. Chef Paul grew up in Charleston, West Virginia, and is executive chef and owner of 1010 Bridge, The Pitch, and Helen's Ice Cream. He is also chef partner at Barcadas in Charleston and the Humble Tomato in Lewisburg. He was recently a finalist in the prestigious James Beard Award for Best Chef in the Southeast. So he certainly brought some culinary expertise to the table for these new twists on a classic salsa.
We are rolling out today on West Virginia Day here at Tamarack. Not a better place to do it, not a better day to do it. We're doing our cherry chipotle, we're doing our blueberry jalapeno, and our pineapple habanero.
These salsas are available at bluesmoke.com. If you're a brick and mortar type person, this week they're exclusively at Tamarack Marketplace. After that, they can be found at various Kroger's, Parmar stores, and the Capitol Market in Charleston. Check the local West Virginia aisle if there is one.
I have the easy part. I start with a great product, I add a little bit of things to it, and it becomes I wouldn't say better, but just different. So I also try to keep things as Appalachian as possible.
This product involves 3 West Virginia companies: Blue Smoke Salsa, New River Brands, and Chef Paul Smith himself. As a proud native West Virginian, Chef Paul was thrilled to have this take place on West Virginia Day.
To be doing this on West Virginia Day, which was also my grandfather's birthday, which was awesome, and he's the one that taught me how to cook, standing on the milk crate at the Glen Ferris Inn on Friday night Italian nights, so it really, today doing this on his birthday, on West Virginia Day at one of the best places in West Virginia. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Reporting from Raleigh County, Newswatch 4.
Governor Jim Justice honored West Virginia's birthday, both with a press conference and a ceremony earlier today. He said West Virginians should be proud of the state and things that are continuing to improve.
Too many people walk the streets as West Virginians with their heads down a little bit. You know, West Virginia has become, instead of that bad joke or the competition of maybe being 50th in, you know, or competing who was going to be 49th or who was going to be 50th in the nation, to the situation that we have today, to where we're now that diamond in the rough that everybody missed. Absolutely, we're on the move, and we're on the move in a really good way.
Justice also said that the Juneteenth celebration yesterday was, in his eyes, a success. He announced the graduation of 70 National Guard cadets at the Mountaineer Challenge Academy, bringing the total number of grads to over 5,400. He said that the state has stocked more than 8,100 trout this year, and that was an increase compared to the number stocked in 2022, more than 130,000 more in fact. And stay with us, we have so much more to come here at Newswatch at 6. First, Chad will take a look at your week ahead.
Welcome back, folks. We are live from the Canyon Rim Visitor Center overlooking the New River Gorge Bridge. It is West Virginia's 160th birthday, and what better attraction to be at on this gorgeous Tuesday afternoon. Behind me, you can see the span of that bridge, about a half a mile long. The first steel beams came down in June of 1974, and in 1977 we had that bridge. It really shaved off the commute, and it is a gorgeous feature as it stands tall. You could put 2 Statue of Liberties there and one Washington National Monument. Now, speaking of weather and West Virginia weather extremes, take a look at the hottest temperature ever recorded in West Virginia in Moorfield and Martinsburg. July and August 1930 and 1936 hit 112 degrees. Lewisburg has the coldest record, minus 37, December 30th, 1917. The wettest in Hendricks, 2018. And believe it or not Snowshoe, but Combarbro State Forest had 301.4 inches of snow in the 59-60 winter. We've had a lot of rain in North Carolina. That's where the headwaters is for the New River Gorge, and that's why the level has risen a little bit across the Virginia area. So as that river comes upstream into West Virginia, you can count on the New River Gorge Bridge to be a little bit higher over the weekend. We do have a couple of showers well to the south. That's not going to impact our region, and a couple of showers to the north and west. They will stay to the north and west. The low pressure center that you see on your screen is driving all this rain to our south and to our west. And what we're going to see over time is that low pressure move north, and we will have a couple of showers here along the Route 19 corridor. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, but a better chance on Thursday and Friday. Not expecting any flooding though. And guess what? Going into the weekend, we have a warming trend. Speaking of warming trend, it's 67 degrees locally, but we have very warm temperatures across Texas and the Plain States. And we have Tropical Storm Brett, which is actually moving west in the Atlantic Ocean. That is not going to impact our weather whatsoever, but we do have tropical storm watches out for Barbados and the Dominica. Our 7-day forecast shows a couple of showers on Wednesday, best chance to the south. Thursday and Friday, guaranteed to have a couple of showers as that low pressure moves a little bit closer to our region. And look at that forecast on Sunday. We are in the 80s with lots of sunshine. It'll be the driest day of the next 7 because a cold front comes in Monday and Tuesday. And we have showers in the forecast and our temperatures in the upper 70s. We are live here back at the New River Gorge Bridge, the Canyon Rim Visitor Center. Just talked to a couple of folks from Joplin, Missouri, on their way up to the Shenandoah National Forest or National River Forest. So they stopped here in southern West Virginia, and they got a great look at the New River Gorge Bridge. Everyone is enjoying their time here in southern West Virginia, and happy birthday to the state of West Virginia, that's for sure. And fortunately, the weather is cooperating here on this Tuesday. We will be back at the end of the show with a recap of your 7-day forecast. We have more news and sports, though, right after this break.
Today, ResCare held a job fair at Pinecrest Plaza Veteran Center, hoping to find some new employees and enjoy West Virginia's 160th birthday. Tim Durkin reports from Raleigh County.
Today at the Pinecrest Plaza Vet Center, it's no ordinary day. Across West Virginia, it's no ordinary day. Today is West Virginia Day, celebrating its 160th birthday.
We thought it'd be a good day to have everybody come out and celebrate West Virginia, and we're all wearing our West Virginia pride today.
And what better way to celebrate than to land a brand new job? ResCare held a job fair today to try and do just that.
We're doing a hiring event in hopes of hiring some LPNs and some DSPs.
Candidates could fill out job applications, then be interviewed for the positions. And, of course, in true West Virginia fashion, in addition to the usual snacks and beverages,
Pepperoni rolls.
Pepperoni rolls, a staple of any West Virginia birthday celebration. With applications done, potential hires interviewed, and pictures taken for social media, there's only one thing left to do. Celebrate the great state of West Virginia on its birthday. From Raleigh County for WOAY Newswatch, I'm Tim Durkin.
And to close out our show tonight on West Virginia Day, Newswatch would like to share this piece of artwork by the artist of Nathan W. Pyle. Pyle is drawing all the states as certain objects of the United States, and recently he posted this image on Facebook. He has declared West Virginia as the boutonniere of the United States. If you wish to view even more of his artwork, you can go to his Facebook page via the link on your screen. Now I'm so excited that he put up the West Virginia thing and right on West Virginia Day. And I think picking the West Virginia as a boutonniere is perfect because it matches the flora and fauna that we have here in the state.
Absolutely adorable. I love the whole premise of it, and I'm interested, are there any other states?
Well, they actually have New Jersey. He put that out today, and it's the beach-bound duckling of the United States, so I thought you might like that.
All right, I love it.
Well, that's all the time we have here for Newswatch at 6, but don't worry, we'll be right back here at 11 o'clock. Until then, have a nice night.